Hi, hello everyone. I am Diamond with your program. Let's go for a weekend, LG4We. And thanks to all those who liked the previous episode and then drop in their comment. Well, today is another exciting Friday and we are home preparing for weekend. And so guess what? I've got an exciting discourse to share with you this morning. So don't forget to subscribe and share so that you can strengthen someone's life. In a way, whether the person is drowning or in the midst of drowning or in the midst of success, to prepare the person to make them stronger. Well, in this week of Let's Go for a Weekend, I want to speak on the topic which is, how much space do you have in you? I know this is a fundamental question. So many people might be asking, why is Diamond asking how much space does someone have in you? Because every human being in this planet, including plants and animals and even non-living things, do have their spaces. I mean, the environment, their limitations, and where they can thrive. So I have learned seemingly well that, utilizing that space, everyone does. But how effective are those spaces being utilized? It's the big fundamental question. And most spaces are being shrouded and crowded with a lot of things. And when your space is crowded with a lot of things, it leads to dysfunctionality. So it doesn't function well and leads to stress or some chronic stress, which, however, can lead to so many what I refer to are exacerbated to so many serious health conditions like mental health problem or depression or anxiety or personality disorder, cardiovascular diseases, heart complaint, high blood pressure, abdominal pain, and even to an extent for women who are pregnant to lose their pregnancy, it might even lead to death. But come to think of it, your life has a 64 gigabyte memory card. Yeah, what will you store in it? This week I learned something about storage, and so that's why I'm sharing this. I have a phone which have 64 gigabytes space in it, and I learned about this new app which can enable my phone to do virtual green screen video live streaming. And so I was excited about it when I learned about it, and then I decided to download it. So I went to the Google Play Store and I clicked download, and it stopped at some point and said, you don't have enough space to install this app. It didn't stop there, but it also suggests to me, it made some suggestion that if you want to continue to download this app, you need to uninstall X, Y, and Z. And then showed me a list of apps that I haven't used for months now in my phone. And I realized I've not been using these apps, and so it reminds me of the problem that I have, but I have not been using them. And so I uninstalled those apps quickly and then installed that app, and it's working effectively. How can we use that into human life? So what does this mean to me? It means that it is easier to go through life holding on the things that normally let us down, which are the grief, resentment, hatred, blaming ourselves for so many things. But these things naturally comes. But the problem is when we allow them to hold us back, and they take up the spaces for the good things that want to happen to us. You know, one good thing is you have the ability to remove and uninstall the unused habits or attitudes or ideas or things that are bothering you down for the new one. So many a times the spaces of our lives are normally filled with a lot of things, like the hate for someone who doesn't even know they hurt you, like the hatred for something or somewhere you want to go but you don't have the opportunity to go there. Also someone that is successing and elevating in life, you just hate that person. Or for some friends or workmate who is using beautiful clothes and you say the person likes to glow, or this person is growing, or this person is making it in life and all of this. But those are things that they're not relevant, they're literally irrelevant, and so they're not useful, and they occupy so much space. So as always, you have those things and they're full of disappointing things, and they help you back and then fill up your space. So they literally fill up your space. So one thing I want to show you is, now this is my phone. I'm sure you can see in the phone, my phone space has been occupied for 91% now, and it tells me you have only 6%. So my phone is at risk at the moment of becoming dysfunctional, because and the apps there can't perform effectively because it's been filled with a lot of things. So I need to remove some spaces there. So that's what happens with our lives most times, and many of us across the board. We fill it with things that makes us become so dysfunctional. As always, as you go for weekend, I normally prefer certain recommendations that we can use to help ourselves. One is, I want you to check how much space you have left. And secondly, I want you to check what you have occupied your used space with. And thirdly, I want you to check the unused attitudes, the irrelevant attitudes that you seemingly have that you use with your occupied space. How relevant are they to you? They're not relevant. Then you need to uninstall them and just drop them back so you can have enough space. You see, someone wished me luck. I realized at some point in my life is luck is when opportunity meets preparation. So if a preparation, certain kind of opportunity is coming to you, you've used like 80% of your space and just have 20% left, and then you have an opportunity that is asking for 25% space and it comes in, it won't be installed. You won't have that opportunity because you don't have enough space. So the only way you can help yourself is to reduce the used space that are not being useful, and then you bring in something useful. As you go about this weekend, just imagine. I think there are things that are not useful in your life. There are friends who doesn't matter in your life. There are attitudes or ways of life that can take you to the next level. But if you really want to make a change in your life, if you really want to have a brand new life that is full of opportunities, unlimited opportunities, which is an opportunity for everyone either, because even God that created us said He wants to fill our lives with joy, happiness, and so many prosperity. But also, if you don't have all of that, means you fill your life with something else. You gotta make that turn. If you need a space, you need to try to uninstall certain things that happens to you. I want to wish you a happy weekend, an LG4We, and as you go for weekend, make the necessary changes in your life, and I wish you a pleasant moment. As always, I am Diamond Suma. Please subscribe, like, leave your comments. As always, I'll be chanced now to be responding to your comments and share to strengthen someone else who is in their need of removing some uninstalled app. As always, thank you so much, and let's go for a weekend. So this weekend I'll be spending some time at home. I'll be going to my farm, and then I'll be doing some reading for the weekend. How about you? Let me hear what you're going to do for weekend. Enjoy your weekend.